So we've got the vegetable garden raised bed planted. Now it's time to get the water systems up and alive and working in the yard. This is Al from Keesen Sprinkler System. Thanks for coming out here today.
You bet.
We're standing here at the corner of the house and there's all kinds of pipes, and I was hoping you could tell us what all this is and what should be done right now.
All right, Keith. Well, what we've got here is a backflow preventer.
Well, I see that the valves right here, these blue handles, are turned at kind of a funny angle. Is this a winter setting?
This is the winter setting. When they're in the position with the handle all the way across with the valve, they're on. When they're in this position, the valves are off.
Okay.
And for the winter time, you want to leave them halfway open, halfway off at a 45-degree angle.
So let's go ahead and get them to the summer position.
All right, so we go ahead and put them in the summer position. Now we're ready to turn the water on downstairs.
Okay, once you do that, then you can test your sprinkler system, make sure everything's working.
Right, see if any of the heads are clogged.
Well, speaking of clogged, I believe we do have a couple of heads on the side of the house here. Is that something the homeowner could handle on their own?
It should be something the homeowner can handle on their own.
Would you want to show us how?
We'll take a little look at it and show how it's done. Need a little screwdriver or a knife or something to be able to get the sprinkler head popped off.
Okay.
And then the nozzle just unscrews.
Oh, that just comes off real easy, doesn't it?
Off of there like that. Then you just take the nozzle off and blow through it. And then another thing that the homeowner can do, if there's water spraying up around the stem.
Oh, okay.
When the head's up. So in that case, you have to unscrew the top of the head off. And then what you would do is just take the insides of the head out, take it over, wash all this out.
Well, I think we have another project that we really do need pros for, because the head was completely sheared off.
Okay.
And it needs to be replaced and probably some new pipe put in or what have you. So why don't we go back there and take a look at that?
Great, we'll take a look at that.
All right. So Al, I'm looking here at this sprinkler head, and apparently the homeowner was shoveling snow a little bit vigorously and just snapped it right off underground. So
right.
I think this is where the pros come in handy, don't you?
This is probably something you ought to call a professional in for.
So what once was a gaping hole is now a fixed sprinkler head, and I'm thinking that it must have been above the grade of this cement to have been hit by the snow shovel.
It must have been to get knocked off by the snow shovel and break the riser. It was probably a little bit high, so what we've done here is put in a little bit shorter riser.
Yeah, because that thing pops up. So.
To get the head down, and so it won't get hit with the snow shovel again.
Thank you very much, Al. Appreciate you coming
You bet.
out.
Thank you,
Keesen
Keith.
Sprinkler Systems. We've got the sprinklers going. We've got the vegetables planting. Next, we're going to my yard to see what you need to do to get your lawn up and running for the spring as well.